A network administrator plays a vital role in ensuring the smooth operation, security, and reliability of an organization's IT network. From configuring routers and switches to troubleshooting connectivity issues, this professional is the backbone of communication and data exchange within a company. During interviews, employers look for candidates who demonstrate both strong technical expertise and practical problem-solving ability. This video explores common network administrator interview questions, with model answers and helpful tips to guide you toward interview success. Understanding the role of a network administrator. A network administrator is responsible for managing and maintaining computer networks, ensuring users have consistent and secure access to data and resources. This includes monitoring network performance, implementing security measures, and resolving system outages or bottlenecks. Employers value candidates who can balance technical know-how with proactive communication and crisis management skills. Typically, network administrators work with operating systems such as Windows Server or Linux, configure devices like switches and firewalls, and use network monitoring tools like Wireshark, SolarWinds, or Nagios. They also play a key role in backup management, software updates, and ensuring compliance with data protection regulations. Question 1. What inspired you to become a network administrator? Here's how you can answer. I've always been interested in how systems communicate and how data moves securely across networks. Working with networking technologies allows me to solve real-world challenges, like ensuring business continuity and preventing downtime. The dynamic nature of this field keeps me constantly learning and improving. Tip: highlight your passion for connectivity, security, and system reliability. Question 2. What are the main duties of a network administrator? Here's how you can answer. My duties include configuring and maintaining routers, switches, and firewalls, monitoring network performance, managing user access, and ensuring network security. I also handle software updates, backups, and documentation while assisting users with technical issues related to connectivity. Tip: focus on reliability, prevention, and user support. Question 3. Can you explain the difference between a router, a switch, and a hub? Here's how you can answer. A router connects multiple networks and directs data packets between them, often linking a local network to the internet. A switch connects multiple devices within the same network and directs traffic based on MAC addresses. A hub, on the other hand, broadcasts data to all connected devices without intelligence, making it less efficient. Tip: use clear distinctions and mention practical usage. Question 4. How do you troubleshoot a network connectivity issue? Here's how you can answer. I start by identifying whether the problem is local or network-wide. Then I check physical connections, IP configurations, and ping the gateway or server to verify connectivity. I also review DNS settings, firewall rules, and use tools like Traceroute or Wireshark to isolate the root cause. Tip: demonstrate a structured, step-by-step approach. Question 5. What are the OSI model layers, and why are they important? Here's how you can answer. The OSI model has 7 layers: physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, and application. Understanding these layers helps pinpoint where issues occur during troubleshooting and guides the configuration of network devices efficiently. Tip: show conceptual understanding rather than rote memorization. Question 6. What is subnetting, and why is it important in networking? Here's how you can answer. Subnetting divides a large network into smaller segments or subnets to improve performance and security. It helps manage IP addresses efficiently, reduce congestion, and control traffic within defined boundaries. Tip: explain the concept with clarity, even if you don't perform binary calculations. Question 7. How do you secure a company's network? Here's how you can answer. I secure networks by configuring firewalls and access control lists, enforcing strong authentication methods, and keeping software updated. I also monitor for unusual traffic patterns and implement VPNs for remote users. Regular security audits and employee awareness training are equally important. Tip: balance technical and procedural security methods in your answer. Question 8. What's the difference between TCP and UDP? Here's how you can answer. TCP is connection-oriented, meaning it ensures reliable data transfer through acknowledgements and retransmissions. UDP is connectionless and faster but does not guarantee delivery, making it ideal for streaming or gaming where speed matters more than accuracy. Tip: give examples to make your answer relatable. Question 9. Describe a challenging network issue you faced and how you resolved it. Here's how you can answer. In my previous role, users were experiencing intermittent disconnections. After analysis, I discovered conflicting DHCP scopes on 2 routers. I resolved the issue by centralizing DHCP management and reconfiguring IP allocation. Network stability improved immediately. Tip: focus on your problem-solving process and measurable outcome. Question 10. What tools do you use for network monitoring and troubleshooting? Here's how you can answer. I commonly use Wireshark for packet analysis, SolarWinds and Nagios for monitoring, and PuTTY for remote device access. I also rely on command line tools like Ping, Netstat, and Traceroute for quick diagnostics. Tip: mention both open source and enterprise tools if possible. Question 11. How do you handle bandwidth management and optimization? Here's how you can answer. I monitor bandwidth usage using SNMP tools and identify applications consuming excess data. Then, I prioritize critical services using quality of service, COS, policies and limit non-essential traffic. This ensures consistent performance across users. Tip: emphasize analytical and preventive approaches. Question 12. What is VLAN, and how does it improve network performance? Here's how you can answer. VLAN, or Virtual Local Area Network, logically segments a network into different groups even if they share the same physical infrastructure. It improves performance by reducing broadcast traffic and enhances security by isolating sensitive departments or users. Tip: keep your explanation focused on efficiency and control. Question 13. How do you back up and restore network configurations? Here's how you can answer. I schedule regular backups of device configurations using automation scripts or centralized management systems. In case of hardware failure, I can quickly restore configurations to replacement devices, minimizing downtime. Tip: mention both automation and documentation as part of your process. Question 14. How do you stay updated with the latest networking technologies? Here's how you can answer. I follow industry forums, attend Cisco or CompTIA webinars, and read resources like Network Computing and TechRepublic. I also practice in virtual labs using tools like GNS3 or Packet Tracer to test new technologies hands-on. Tip: show enthusiasm for continuous professional development. Question 15. Why should we hire you as our network administrator? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I combine technical expertise with practical troubleshooting experience. I'm proactive in preventing network issues, skilled at optimizing performance, and committed to maintaining secure, reliable operations that support your business goals. Tip: end confidently, emphasizing both skills and dedication. Additional tips for success. When preparing for a network administrator interview, make sure to review networking fundamentals, security best practices, and system configuration concepts. Employers often test practical knowledge through scenario-based questions, so focus on clear explanations of your methods and reasoning. Maintain calm and clarity under pressure. Use examples from previous experiences to demonstrate your ability to handle complex problems and ensure minimal downtime. If you're asked a question you don't know, explain how you'd approach finding the answer rather than guessing. Showcase both your technical and communication abilities. Since network administrators often liaise with non-technical users, the ability to explain issues clearly is just as valuable as technical skill. Final thoughts. The interview for a network administrator role evaluates your understanding of network infrastructure, your troubleshooting process, and your commitment to system reliability. By preparing thoughtful answers, staying updated with the latest technologies, and demonstrating a balance of technical and interpersonal skills, you can present yourself as a dependable candidate ready to maintain the backbone of any organization's IT environment. Remember, success in this field isn't just about connecting devices, it's about connecting people, systems, and solutions seamlessly. With confidence and preparation, You can show that you're not only capable of managing networks but also of strengthening the digital foundation every business depends on.